First of 2 free throws hits the front of the rim and falls. Zach Kruger now 16 points to lead all scorers as Donnie Moore and Ronald Collins check into the game for Northside. Shy Wynn heads out. And Demetrius Clark checks into the game for Trey Scholes. Dravion Brady and Elso out of the game. So another free throw coming for Zach Kruger, looking to extend the Spartan lead to 40 with a minute 33 left in the third, and he does just that as he rattles it in. 17 points for Kruger, and Homestead leads by 40 with a minute and a half left here in the third quarter. Collins with it up top. That's Ronald. Dumps it off to Clark. His layup no good. Wide open, and Kruger has a defensive rebound for the Spartans. Minute 20 left here. Kruger gets it to Goody up top. He takes it to the rim and kicks out to Overstreet left corner. Overstreet dribbles in to Goody in the right corner. His 3 up and good. Bullseye. Luke Goody with the 3. 67-24 Homestead. A minute 2 left here in the third. Collins with it up top. He dribbles to the free throw line. A floater up. No good. Gets his own miss. Kicks it out to Ryan Collins for 3. Too strong. Goody with the defensive rebound. Goody back to Kruger now. Kruger to Goody left wing. He steps into a 3. Short off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Ryan Collins for Northside. 39-point-something seconds left. Homestead up 67-24. Collins dribbles into a mid-range jumper and misses it. Kruger with the rebound for the Spartans, up 43. 25 seconds left. Kruger with it between the circles now. He dribbles to the right side and gets it to Brad Miller midcourt. Brad Miller passes it to Goody, to Brad Miller to Goody. Overstreet now with the left corner. He kicks it to Goody. 10 seconds left. Homestead perhaps holding for the final shot, up 67-24. 7 seconds left. Kruger dribbles it right side. 5 seconds. Brad Miller with the left wing into Smith. A mid-range jumper up. Rims around and falls. Will Smith knocks it in with 0.2 seconds left. And Homestead will head into the final quarter of play. Everyone's set to check in for them. Up 69-24. Running away with this one. A 45-point lead.
45-point lead. Very impressive from this Homestead team. Keep an eye on that, though. They do have a 45-point lead going into the fourth quarter. As you mentioned, all the backups set to check in, and all the play time that the backups have played. They've only played 2 games, but each of them played quite a few minutes in those 2 games. Only 1 field goal, or actually 2 field goals have been scored in that span. Let's see how many points Homestead is able to score in this fourth quarter. I would expect it to slow down quite a bit. The 100 mark is quite out of reach, as I don't expect all the backups to go and score 31 points. Seems unlikely, but still Homestead running away with this one.
So it is the 5 reserves for Homestead out there. Juniors Patrick Rodenbush and Cole Strasburger, the 6'4 forward. It'll be sophomores Grant Simmons, the 6'3 forward, and sophomore point guard Quinn Harmon, and then the 6'5 big, the freshman Andrew Leeper out there. Northside sends out to Quan Reed, Dravion Braden, Ronald Collins, Demetrius Clark, and Donnie Moore. It'll be Homestead ball out of the third quarter break here. Homestead enters the final quarter of play, up 69-24. Harmon with it. He's trapped up top to Rodenbush, to Leeper into Simmons, who lays it in. Grant Simmons with his first varsity basket of the year. Homestead leads 71-24, 7:45 left in the fourth. Braden takes it to the rim. His shot up, too strong, but he's fouled. Dravion Braden doing a good job of drawing the fouls here. This foul will be charged to Cole Strasburger. So 2 free throws here for Dravion Braden. He has 11 in this game, almost half of Northside's points. First free throw is good. Northside now trailing 71-25. An absolute annihilation here at Spartan Arena. Second free throw up, and that one also good. 71-26, 7:40 left in the fourth. Leeper with it right wing, gives it to Simmons in the right corner. Dribbles bound back up top and kicks it to Leeper in the right corner. Leeper drives in his layup off the glass, no good, can't finish at the rim, and Northside rebounds it. Braden with it left side, now he takes it to the rim, loses his dribble, and steps back out beyond the arc. Picks up his dribble, feeds a post to Clark, tipped out of bounds, and a great play by Simmons to save it, threw it off of Dravion Braden, so Homestead will have it here with 7:18 left in the fourth. Northside with the press here. Rodenbush gets it into Strasburger, who passes it right back to Rodenbush. 7:15 left in the fourth. Homestead up 71-26. Harmon with it left side. Leaper now with it left elbow. He takes a mid-range jumper and knocks it down. Andrew Leaper had a lot of hype coming into the year. Hasn't got much minutes on varsity, but shows a little promise there with a mid-range jumper. 73-26. Homestead, 7 minutes left. Screen up top for Braden. He gets it to Collins now. Back up top, Braden dribbles to the left elbow, spins around a nifty move. His layup no good. Harmon with the rebound for Homestead, and he's pushing across half court with 6:45 left. His layup at the other end no good. Tipped out, offensive rebound. Leaper with it left corner. Strasburger with it left block, kicks it out to Rodenbush. To Harmon, right wing. His three is up. Too strong. A loose ball here, and Strasburger has it for Homestead. 6.5 left. Homestead up 73-26. Harmon with it right side, gets it knocked out of bounds by Donnie Moore. And a timeout by Northside. Coach Gary Andrews wants to talk things over at Homestead. I don't see this too much, but the reserves have come in there and actually extended their lead. They're playing pretty good right now.
For sure, Grant Simmons scored his first varsity basket on the season. He struggled in other games. I believe he played in the New Haven game, and he played in the Snyder game, I believe, last week. Andrew Leaper also scored another basket. He has not scored this season, so Simmons and Leaper each with 2 points. Of the reserves that have come in, starters likely, or any of the other 7 players in the main rotation likely not going to play again.
There'll be Homestead ball out of the north side timeout. Up 73-26, 6:26 left in the fourth. Strasburger to inbound. He gets it into Harmon in the backcourt. Harmon gets it to Simmons on the right wing. Rodenbush now has it. It's Strasburger in the right corner now. Back out to Rodenbush, top of the key. Cross-court pass to Harmon in the left corner. His pass to Leaper in the post, knocked out of bounds. Trayshawn Scholes checks into the game for Northside. It'll be Homestead ball underneath their own basket. 6:08 left in the fourth. Quinn Harmon to inbound the ball for the Spartans, up by 47. He gets into Strasburger. His shot off the glass too strong. Knocked out of bounds by Leaper. So it'll be Northside ball here. 6:04 left here in the final quarter of action. A dominant performance for Homestead. Braden with it for the Legends, running the point here, looking to cut into the Homestead lead with 6 minutes left. Hands it off to Collins up top. He dribbles in, kicks it out to Scholes. A left corner three is up, short off the front of the rim. Simmons with the rebound for Homestead here. Spins around in the backcourt, gets it to Harmon right side. To Leaper right corner, back out to Harmon now. Strasburger with it between the circles. He dribbles into the left elbow, picks up his dribble, spins around into a mid-range jumper, short off the front of the rim. Simmons offensive rebound, a putback swatted away by Scholes, but Strasburger has it for the Spartans. 5:30 left, Homestead up 47. Rodenbush kicks it to Strasburger, his left corner three up, wide, off the mark, and Northside has it. Other end, Moore underneath the basket, loses the ball out of bounds, so a turnover here for Northside. It'll be Homestead ball up 73-26, 5:20 left here in the final quarter of action. Harmon to take it up the court for the Spartans here. He crosses the timeline on the right side, guarded by Moore. Rodenbush with it near midcourt. Now it's Simmons left wing. Strasburger has it now. He dumps it off to Leap underneath the basket. His shot rejected by Daquan Reed. A loose ball, and Homestead has it. Strasburger fouled by Northside. This one will be going against Dravion Braden, so it'll be Homestead ball underneath their own basket. Quinn Harmon to inbound as Rodney Woods checks into the game for the Legends. Not having a legendary performance in this one as Daquan Reed checks out of the game. Homestead up 73-26. It's been a complete annihilation here. Harmon to inbound for the Spartans. Gets into Strasburger up top, a dangerous pass. Leaper now with it right wing. He passes back up top to Strasburger. Rodenbush with it left wing. He dribbles into the paint. His layup off the glass, no good. Leaper can't corral the offensive board, and it'll go out of bounds off Homestead. It'll be Northside ball. 4:51 left here in the final quarter of action. Braden to take it up the court for Northside. He has it on the right wing, gets a screen up top. Gets it to Scholes. He takes it to the rim on Leaper. His shot off the glass, up and in. Trayshawn Scholes with the bucket. 73-28 Homestead, now 4:33 left. Rodenbush can't handle the passes, recovers it, and his pass is deflected out of bounds by Scholes. So it'll be Homestead ball on the baseline now. Rodenbush to inbound far side of the right baseline. He gets it into Strasburger. Cross-court pass to Leaper on the right side, right corner. Rodenbush, he'll take a three, too strong. Simmons with the offensive board. His putback hits the back of the backboard, but he'll say it was deflected, so an interesting shot there. Lost track of where he was on the court, but it was deflected. Rashawn Hargraves checks into the game for Ronald Collins here. Collins takes a seat with 2 points. Harmon into Strasburger on the right wing now. 4:15 left here in the fourth. Leaper with it. Right mid-range, hands it off to Strasburger. Strasburger pivots. Already dribbled. Simmons now with it, right elbow. Dribbles into the paint, pulls up from mid-range and knocks it down. A nice-looking shot from Grant Simmons. 75-28 Homestead. 4 minutes left here in the final quarter of action. Donnie Moore with it left side. Cross-court pass to Hargraves. He has it on the right wing. Takes it to the left elbow and kicks it out to Moore. His three up, in and out. Harmon corrals a loose ball for Homestead, and they have it with 3:40 left. Passes it across the court to Strasburger. He takes it to the rim. His layup off the glass, too strong. A loose ball knocked out of bounds. And it'll stay with Homestead. They'll say it touched a legend last. As Shy Wynn heads into the game for Donnie Moore. So good effort on the offensive glass by Andrew Leaper. Rewards the Spartans with a second chance here. It'll be Harmon inbound underneath his own basket. Gets into Strasburger in the left corner. Leaper with it left wing. He steps into a three, in and out. Rodenbush with the offensive board. He dribbles back out to the left corner. Strasburger with the left wing three wide open. Too strong. Simmons with the offensive board. Harmon with the top of the key three. He steps into it. No good. And a jump ball. Actually a foul called on Patrick Rodenbush. That'll be his first. So numerous opportunities for Homestead. Can't knock down the shot, but you figure Coach Johnson loves to hustle on the offensive glass for Homestead. Taquan Redmond into the game for Northside. Trayshawn Scholes heads to the bench. Daquan Reed back into the game as well as Rodney Woods heads out. 75-28 Homestead, a 47-point lead. 3:14 left here in the final quarter of action here from Spartan Arena. Homestead about to move to 13-1 on the year, 4-1 SAC. Hargraves with it, right wing. He hands it off to Reed. He gets it to Braden, over to Hargrave. He takes it to the rim. He's tripped here by a Homestead Spartan. We'll see, have to see who it is. And it will be Andrew Leaper. That'll be Leaper's first foul of the game. Will be Northside inbound underneath their own basket. That's Braden to try and pass it in. He finds Reed underneath the basket, misses a wide open layup. Oh my goodness, that sums up the game for Northside. Harmon other end, he takes it to the rim. And they'll call an offensive foul on Quinn Harmon, so got a little out of control. Don't know about that call, but doesn't affect anything with Homestead 47, 2:51 left here in the final quarter of action. So I doubt Homestead will reach Northrop's 105 points against Northside, but I don't think Northside's going to reach the 50-point mark they score in that one. Braden with it, left elbow now. He dribbles to the free throw line, takes it to the right elbow. Kicks it back out to Hargrave between the circles. He dribbles around to the left side. Now 2:35 left here in the final quarter of action. Gets a screen from Redmond, takes it mid-range, kicks it out to Wynn, left wing. He passes it to Hargraves here. 2:25 left here in the fourth. If you're just joining us, it's been all Homestead in this one, up 75-28. Hargraves takes it to the rim, kicks out to Wynn, a left corner three up. It's good. Shy Wynn with the three. 75-31 Homestead, 2:13 left in the fourth. So a little note here, Northside has matched Columbia City's scoring total from the last game, but they are playing at a little bit of a faster pace, so it doesn't matter because Columbia City didn't lose by 44.
That is correct, and it looks like Homestead will keep the traveling trophy for at least one more game.
DeMarcus Eller now into the game for the first time for Northside. Harmon to take it up the court for the Spartans, up 44 here, 2:05 left in the fourth. Leaper with it, right block. His shot off the glass, up and in. Andrew Leaper with a finish at the rim. Good to see the freshman making some plays out there. 77-31 Homestead, 1:55 left in the fourth. It's Eller with it, right side. He takes it in on Harmon. A wild shot off the glass, rims around and falls. A tough shot from DeMarcus Eller, but it falls 77-33 Homestead. Strasburger, other end, his layup off the glass, up and in. Cole Strasburger with the shot, 79-33 Homestead, 1.5 minutes left here in the final quarter of action here from Spartan Arena. Eller with it, top of the key, squares up Harmon and takes it in on him. Kicks it back out. A wild pass here now. Eller corrals it. Eller with the right wing, dribbles in on Harmon. A foul will be called on the floor here, but Northside is in the bonus. So a 1-and-1 coming at the charity stripe here for DeMarcus Eller. Minute 14 left in the fourth. Homestead up 79-33.
It's been all Homestead in this one. Northside not really able to do much. They have scored a little bit more in this fourth quarter to make the score look a little bit closer, but Homestead is still dominating.
Front end of the 1-and-1 good by DeMarcus Eller. 3 points here late for Northside off the bench. Minute 14 left here in the final quarter. Homestead running away with this one, 79-34. Second free throw up for Eller, short off the front of the rim. Leaper with the defensive rebound for the Spartans. Gets it to Rodenbush across half court. He dribbles to the left wing and steps it back out near midcourt. Strasburger with it between the circles, dribbles to the right elbow, kicks it to Leaper across court. Strasburger now with it, top of the key. Minute left here to play in the fourth quarter. Harmon with it near midcourt. He gets it to Strasburger now. He has it top of the key. Gives it to Rodenbush. Right back Strasburger. He dribbles in, a floater up. Short, gets the putback. The putback short. And Redmond has it. The defensive rebound. Gives up to Hargraves. 40 seconds left. He dribbles in. It'll be a kickball called on Homestead here. Donnie Moore now into the game for the Legends. Down 45, 38.3 seconds left. Probably going to take a miracle for Northside to come back. Eller to inbound the ball underneath his own basket here. He gets into Moore in the right corner. Moore dribbles to the right wing, guarded by Strasburger. 34 seconds left. Eller with it right corner, squares up Harmon and kicks it out to Moore. Moore crosses over on Strasburger, dribbles to the left elbow, dumps it off to Redmond, who's fouled on the way up by Andrew Leaper. So Taquan Redmond will head to the line for 2 free throws here. 25.2 seconds left here in the fourth. Homestead up 79-34. Homestead with a dominant win in this one. I doubt Northside will come back now. First free throw for Redmond looks terrible. It misses badly. 25.2 left here in the fourth. Homestead with a 45-point lead. It's been a complete team effort for them in this one. Second free throw too strong. Eller gets the offensive board. Moore in wide open three for Northside. No good. Offensive board for Redmond. Over to Eller. He has it right baseline. Steps back out and hands it off to Moore on the right wing. 14 seconds left. A pass stolen by Strasburger. He has it on the right wing, other end now. Crosses over, steps back, and gets it to Leaper up top. Spins around, pivots, and gets it to Strasburger right wing. 2 seconds left. And he gets it to Simmons. And the clock sounds here in Spartan Arena. Homestead with a convincing 79-34 win over the Northside Legends. Homestead advances to 13-1 on the year, 4-1 in the SAC. Northside will fall to 2-12 on the year, 0-5 SAC. And Matt, what are your thoughts on what we just saw in this one?
Well, not really too surprising based on how the game started. Homestead got out to a 30-7 lead after the first quarter. They scored 30 points in the first quarter after scoring 42 the entire game on Tuesday night. And these are just based on some 15-second calculations. If you combine the boys and the girls teams' margin of victory, 107 points. Both the boys and the girls team beat Northside by, but that could be off by a little bit. I just did that real quick, but very good performance for both the Homestead boys and girls teams. The boys team was very balanced. A lot of different players getting involved, even though, well, only 3 players didn't score for Homestead. That's out of the 12-player line.